Why poverty matters. Poverty isn't just financial, it's structural. Nearly 1 in 6 children in the United States lives below the poverty line, according to the U.S. Census Bureau 2023. And poverty affects children of color, immigrant families, and also single parent households. These disparities are tied to a long history of racial and economic injustice. Children growing up in under-resourced communities are often face unequal access to early learning, safe housing, and healthcare. As Shaw et al. 2021 noted, these early inequities affect brain development, language acquisition, and emotional regulation. It's not about defects in families, it's about the systematic barriers that limit opportunity. Brain development and poverty. From birth to age 5, a child's brain is forming over 1 million connections per second. This period builds the foundation for attention, learning, and emotional control. But when children experience chronic poverty, food insecurity, or discrimination, these stressors can be triggered what is known as toxic stress. According to a 2025 systematic review in DNC Pediatrics, toxic stress, especially when underbuffered by supportive relationships, disrupts healthy brain development and impairs long-term outcomes. For families from marginalized communities, toxic stress is often compounded by systematic racism, community violence, or fear of deportation. That's why culturally responsive supports are very essential. How poverty affects families. It's important to say this clearly. Families living in poverty are not broken, but they are often overburdened. Many navigate intergenerational trauma, racial discrimination, unstable employment, and underfunded schools, all while trying to raise resilient children. According to TAD et al. 2022, found that culturally grounded home visitation programs significantly reduce perinatal depression, especially in Black and Latino mothers. Supporting diverse family means understanding their unique stressors, respecting their traditions, and validating their strengths. When systems adapt to families, not the other way around, real change begins. Why diversity matters. Diversity isn't just about race, it's about structure. Home visitation programs must reflect and respect these differences. These challenges deeply impact children's well-being and the parents' capacity to engage. I focused on single-parent diversity as my diversity topic. 23% of the U.S. households with children are single-parent families, according to the Census Bureau 2023, which is a rise in single parenthood. They all have unique stressors like financial strain, limited time, and social stigma. What is home visitation? Home visitation is a strength-based approach where trained professionals meet families in their homes or virtually to provide parenting support, screenings, and help with community resources. Programs like Nurses, Family Partnerships, Smart Beginnings, and Healthy Families America, and also Early Head Start center relationships, not checklists. These families are offered services that are most effective when providers reflect the diversity of the families they serve across race, language, gender identity, and lived experience. Shaw et al. 2021 emphasizes that smart beginning success because it tailors its approach to each family's culture and values. This is a charity, equity driven care. Economic needs for early. We can either pay for problems later and invest early information. Education is one of the obvious strategies. According to my research, these programs help with investing in early childhood and bring high returns. They reduce long-term costs of education, welfare, and reduce system involvement. They also help improve cognitive skills. Early interventions like home visitation offer long-term benefits by improving both academic and life skills, according to Heckman and Cox, 2013. These programs just don't feel good. They work. Research confirms that families who participate often have better outcomes on many different levels. A snapshot of my statistics I found. 1 in 4 children under the age of 18 lives in a single-parent household. Single-parent kids are 3 times more likely to live in poverty, and home visitation boosts school readiness by 30%. Pros and cons of single-parent households. Pros: stronger parent-child bonds, greater independence and resilience in children, efficient decision-making, and flexible routines. There are also a lot of cons. Higher financial stress, increased caregiving burden on one adult, and potential for stigma or isolation in different communities. Equity means more than offering the same thing to everyone. It means adapting services so everyone gets support. Programs must also want to welcome and all different people. Finally, community-based home those environments. There's many things I can everybody get to know their values and their expectations. You can also inform patients insights into early childhood education, advocate for inclusive family support services, educate caregivers and coworkers about family needs, and help shape policies and practices to reduce stigma and improve access. I am lucky enough I sit on the leadership board for a school, and my voice is heard when we shape all these policies. I also found an interesting YouTube video that I recommend. It is a TED Talk about single parents and their struggles and how early childhood interventions such as home visitation help these families thrive. The cost of poverty may be hidden, but the solutions are within reach. By supporting families early, we build healthier communities for generations. Families don't need saving, they need support. Let's give them and start that in their home.